What's up, everybody? This review gonna be taking a look at the Captain America Legends Series 3-pack with Dum Dum Dugan, Nick Fury, and Sharon Carter. Now this is, I'd say, a pretty well-wanted 3-pack. I missed out on the S.h.i.e.L.D. agents, the guys that came out before this set. I don't know that they are really available like that. I've never even seen them like at a show or anything like that, which is pretty crazy. So I've been wanting to catch some kind of a new S.h.i.e.L.D. body just to be, updated. I have the first S.h.i.E.L.D. agents that they released, and I don't want to say they're dated. They're on the Bucky Cap mold, I believe, but we'll take a look at that a little later. Here we can see this 3-pack. We got the window packaging. You can see the different weapons, accessories, different head sculpts, blast effects. Really cool. We've got some artwork on the side. And notice we got Nick Fury there. And on the back, we got Fury Jr. with Fury in the back. Really nice. And then on this side, we got Fury Jr. So that's really cool that they included both, since they have both head sculpts on there. But let's get them open and check them out. So when you first take the clamshell outside of the packaging, you can see the figures a little bit better here, with all their accessories, the head sculpts, everything like that, their weapons. But behind them is another clamshell, and you can see each set of accessories that kind of belongs to them a little more specifically. So we got the different hands, we've got the weapons, knives, and everything like that. So looks like Sharon comes with a couple sets. Fury comes with, I guess, the same as Dugan, with one more pistol. That's the signature to Nick Fury. All right, so here's all three outside of the packaging, and they look really awesome. They feel pretty good. I think we're gonna start with Dugan, and now Dugan shares all the same hands and weapons outside of the extra pistol, so we won't go through everything when we get to Fury. So I'll get these out of the way. So for Dugan, this is a figure of mine that I've been wanting to get an update on. The last time we saw him was in the 2-packs from way back in the day, the Toy Biz ones, and he's just not had a proper reintroduction as far as a new body sculpt. So I'm glad we got him here. Just very, for me, very pivotal when it comes to S.h.i.E.L.D. when you talk about S.h.i.E.L.D. agents and Fury. So here he is. He looks pretty awesome. Got the nice little hat. Got the nice face sculpt. Looks really cool. The hair's done really well. Standard like S.h.i.E.L.D. kind of attire. Got the nice emblem on the shoulder. This pistol does not come out. The older figures used to be like that. Really nice white. And the belt buckle's got a little silver in there. Nice shade of like a bluish, faded blue, kind of grayish. Weird. Looks good. Nice boot sculpt. Like the folds in it. Pretty simple design, but looks really, really good. Got all these little silver buttons, which is a really nice touch. So let's check out his accessories. So for accessories, he comes with this rifle that looks really nice. I like the detailing in there. Got some silver on the stock and the mag, the light underneath. The mag doesn't drop out or anything like that. It's a little soft, but I mean, it looks really good. We've got 2 of these pistols here with the suppressors on the end. Nothing drops out and nothing gets removed. Some nice detailing in there. There's some nice silver on there. And again, there's 2 of them. You've got this really awesome hand. I like this hand a lot. I mean, because you can tell, directions, give a bunch of directions. You can intimidate somebody, put your hand up to somebody. Again, pointing at somebody. Tossing up a little sign to somebody. Prostate checks. Just kidding. But, pretty cool. I like that. We've got 2 hands, opposite sides, trigger fingers, and something of a grabbing hand, which is really awesome. I'm glad they put a hand like this in there. We've got his knife. Really nice. We've got 2 blast effects. And then 2 smoke effects for the ends of the pistols after you fire, or the rifle, your choice. For articulation, his head is on a ball hinge, so it drops down pretty far. Looks up, really good, really awesome. Turn your head, can tell, not too much. Arms come out about that far. Butterfly, upper bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. We got a, doesn't feel like a cut over there, nope. I was thinking maybe there would be a cut right here at the forearm, but there isn't. We got a hinge and peg for the wrist and hand, which this one has a horizontal hinge. And I think only 2, 3 of the other hands actually have vertical hinges. So. Then we got the ab crunch that goes forward that far, back that far. Good articulation going back. Looks weird when you actually flex them all the way back. You get this leftover ab area. Looks a little strange. Not too bad going forward. It looks great. That just standing there. Leg comes forward that far, so pretty good. Back to neutral, upper thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees. Boot cut, hinge and pivot for the foot and ankle. So here's Dugan with the pointing fingers. And then I got the rifle in his hand and also put the little smoke effect in the end. Like he just got done firing it. So that looks really cool. I like that a lot. Now he has the knife also, but there's nowhere to put it. The older figures used to come with like a boot sheath or something like that. There's nowhere to put this guy. So that's a little disappointing. Maybe he's reaching out to somebody. Maybe he's waiting for someone to come through a doorway. Maybe he's got someone wrapped up in a headlock. That sort of thing. You know what I mean? So many scenarios you can do with this guy. Or any of them, because they share the same accessories. So Dugan looks awesome. All right, comparison time. So I thought this would be a fun one because I happen to still have my old school Toy Biz 2-pack versions. So, I mean, this is the old S.h.i.e.L.D. agent. Had the helmet that comes off. You can see that head. And then we've got the Dum Dum Dugan, which, I mean, I think you had to get the variant pack for him. He's a little bit tougher to get a hold of. But, I mean, just look at the difference between those two. I mean, it looks crazy. Just the head sculpts, the size of their bodies. The old school Toy Biz one, you know, I remember it being so awesome when he came out. Now we got these way better versions, you know, as it should be. You know, it should be getting better with time. But look at those weird proportions. Kind of crazy. But this one also had the holster where that opens and that gun comes out of the side versus the new one doesn't. This older one also has the boot sheath for a knife, which I wish this guy had. Kind of crazy that the new one doesn't have one for him. Should be able to hold most, if not everything. I mean, he came with 2 handguns. I feel like he should have at least 2 holsters on him, or take that one out and make it to where it can hold this one. That would have been nice. But still, just look at how far the bodies have come. And this one actually is the version that came after these ones. So you just don't jump straight from the Toy Biz to that. You got the Toy Biz to the Bucky Cap body mold, which still looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty awesome to me. I like that a lot. Now he has the different, they all have different shades of like this blue. So this one is more of a gray. This one is a little bit more blue, and then this one is like, I don't even know what to call that. A bluish purple kind of. But I mean, that looks pretty crazy. But it keeps on evolving, which is awesome. I missed out on there was another 2-pack that came out with, I don't know if it's the exact same body or not because I don't have it, but it was like a builder pack. You had different head sculpts. You had another, kind of like another head for, with a helmet, I believe, which is awesome. Which I wish these guys would have came with, the new ones. They should have came, you had the different heads, you had the Fury heads, you had the Dugan head, you have 2 bodies. If you want people to like build it and buy more of it, they should have came with a helmet like this. Easily could sell more sets. That way you're just not limiting yourself to one. But really cool. I'm glad that I had all these still around, you know, especially these guys. Again, I'm glad I didn't get rid of Dugan yet, but don't get me wrong, he is going. He's outdated. Don't need that anymore. So here we got Nick Fury Jr., and he looks really good. I'm liking that head sculpt a lot. It's pretty much the same articulation as Dugan, so I won't go through it like I did on the Dugan section. But same accessories also, so I won't go through those too much. Same pistols, same rifle. Only difference that he has is he comes with the classic Nick Fury head sculpt, which looks really good. And he also comes with the classic pistol. So you can use those 2 on this body to create his dad. Completely different character, which is awesome. But this head could also go on the Dugan body, I believe. Give that a shot. Yep, so he fits right on there. Looks awesome. However, Dugan's body does have the 2 straps, and Fury is known for having that single strap. So, I mean, it looks really cool though. You could definitely make it work. Doesn't matter, it's your army, your builder, you can do whatever you want. You know, he doesn't have to have that single strap. Just looks really cool though. And this one actually, he can go onto that Dugan body okay, because Dugan's neck piece doesn't go all the way up, so he has skin tone flesh, and then the Fury head matches. But obviously you couldn't do that with this one, with the Fury Jr. head. So, pretty cool. So articulation is but the same, butterflies, upper bicep cut, double jointed elbows. The bodies on these 2 are actually different. So Dugan's body is, it looks like it's a little bit bigger to me. But also the straps here in the chest are like molded kind of into the body a little bit so that they hold their position better. And it looks really good. I'm glad they did that. but their straps at the waist are different. Fury's is thicker, less pouches. And of course, again, the single strap versus the double. Looks really, really nice. Get Dugan's head back on there. And because they're different bodies, I really wish they would have included another head with the helmet. I mean, you've got different body types. They could have made the variations as an army builder like even different. It was definitely a missed opportunity there. They should have did that. And then people would have been more likely to buy multiple sets, you know? I would have got a couple of sets if I would have known that. In fact, let me see if I don't know if it'll work. Check that out. So the Bucky Cap mold S.h.i.e.L.D. agent head sculpt fits on the newer head or newer body. But that ball peg that this one has, it actually fits on there, pops on. I think it's just a tiny bit loose, which is nice. But I don't think that looks bad at all. The only thing that's crazy is the blue that's on this helmet does not match the suit. So I don't know if that's really gonna bother you. I think it sits okay. But yeah, that's gonna be your call. Maybe you just try to paint match it and just paint that part of the helmet. I don't know. Or that's just the way the helmets are, you know? Pretty cool though. But I wish they would, like, since these bodies are a little bit bigger, even though this helmet looks good to me right there, maybe just a little bit bigger would have been better. And then, of course, paint to match. Include a couple of those with this set and it would have been amazing. That would have been really awesome. So here is the Nick Fury head sculpt on that body with the classic pistol and smoke effect in there. And he looks awesome. This is definitely an upgrade from all the Furies we've gotten. And that just looks really awesome. It does make me kind of feel like I need another set just to have another head sculpt on there. But then again, I guess I still got these other S.h.i.e.L.D. agents. And now they're still kind of updated. So here's a quick comparison with that one and the older Fury. So this body came with 3 different head sculpts. So you had that Dirk head, you had the helmet, and then you had the Fury head, I believe. They all came with it. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, I mean, look at the difference between these two. The facial, the beard, the shadowing is just drastically different. Just done better. Looks more like hair on this one. The hair just looks better. The eye patch, the face. I mean, that looks crazy. And of course, this one has the single strap, pistol. I don't believe he came with any extra hands. It was just the trigger fingers and that sort of thing. So I mean, this new one is just crushing it. I love that body sculpt. It looks really, really nice. Just looks proportioned. Looks really cool. I like that a lot. And of course, that same body came with the helmet. which was really cool. And we'll take this one out. We'll actually swap that Fury Jr. head back on. Because again, what people used to do was kind of take that Sam Jackson head sculpt from the Fury Avengers movies, or all the different Nick Furies they started making afterwards, and they put it on this body here and made their own Fury Jr. before there was a Fury Jr. figure. So that was really cool. I remember when I first did that, it's like such a simple pop and swap, and was like, oh man, that's amazing, that sort of thing. But this one looks so good in comparison. Just crazy. And that old S.h.i.e.L.D. agent body came with a Fury head too. I just don't know where mine is at. It's just still awesome that I still had these laying around to be able to throw it in there as a comparison. So definite upgrades all the way from this one here to this style to the new one. Huge improvements. And now these guys go away forever. So up next we got Sharon Carter, and she looks awesome. This is a great head sculpt, and the hair, like really cool sculpt. We've seen this design before with the all white. I tried to find mine and couldn't find it, but this one I do know was a different upgrade. That face sculpt looks really nice. You got the eyeshadow, the eyes look good, the lips, just really nice. And then the shadowing in the hair, the shading, really, really cool. You've got the zippers, a nice silver. This neck piece looks to be done in like a completely, like right there where the collar is, looks to be done. You can see the line, the gap in there, looks to be done in a completely different piece, which probably helps with the line work to keep it clean. But the shoulders are all one piece, but it looks like the shoulders are cut out, but it's really just really nice paint. They did a good job with that. I don't think it's an exact match to the face and the neck area, but pretty close, and it's pretty clean, so really nice. So you got everything is pretty much in white. You got the black belt with the different silver buttons. The shoes look really nice. I like the treading on it. That's pretty cool. Different. Just a really nice looking figure. For Sharon's accessories, we got another head sculpt here. Looks to be a little bit more determined. Got the hair pulled back. She's not messing around. Same thing, eyeshadow, eyes, the lipstick looks good. The hair looks nice. We've got a pistol with a silencer. It doesn't separate, it's all one piece. We've got another one that has a port on the end. They both have ports on the end, so you can put little effects in there. You've got the smoke effects. We've got the blast effects. We've got open palm hands, or almost a grasping hand, reaching hand. We've got an open palm hand. We've got 2 trigger finger hands. And that's it for her accessories. So here I put the trigger finger hand on. I put her pistol in the holster, the one with the suppressor. Got this other pistol in her hand. Got the other head sculpt on, which looks really good. Now for articulation, She's just got a ball hinge, so her head actually looks down pretty well. Looks up pretty good. We got this diaphragm cut, which is awesome. Let you go forward just a little bit, back a little bit more. But she also has this lower ab crunch, which is awesome. So it lets you go that far forward, way back. And when you combine them, you can get some really awesome posing out of there. You got the hip joint, goes that far forward, so pretty far forward, which is awesome. Back to neutral. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. And a hinge and pivot for the ankle and foot. And again, it lets you do some pretty cool shots. And she's diving backwards out of a window. Getting super acrobatic. So really cool. I mean, look at that. That knee goes like way up there. That's so awesome. That's such a great pose and shot right there. I love it, man. This figure's dope. Look, I got the foot on the ground. The articulation is nice. That's great. She's just chilling. Just good at her job. Very nice. So I don't have my other Sharon figure. I don't know where I placed it. It's in one of these bins so far. I did try to find it, but I did find this old school Sharon, which I believe is actually her first action figure. So it was really awesome to be able to find that. Again, like those old school S.h.i.e.L.D. agents. Like, pretty cool that I still have them to be able to show them like this, but probably never see them again. I'll probably get rid of those as soon as I can. I mean, just check that difference out. That is crazy. Just look at the hair. This one is like, wow. And that face. Get them a little bit closer. Like, that's wild. But so awesome. I still would like to see more female bodies like that. Or not like this, but like in that suit. But we did get quite a few. Or we got a couple. And they were actually not too bad. I'll break one out here if I can find one. But between these two, the articulation is drastically different. The proportions. I mean, this one looks like a person. This one, I don't know. It looks pretty crazy. That is her. That is what our female S.h.i.e.L.D. agents looked like in the very beginning. And this is Sharon now. So really cool. So overall, it's a pretty good set. I really like it a lot. The Dugan was one that I had been wanting for a while to be updated. Been wanting a new one. I'm glad they put him in this suit. And he looks really awesome. I really like it a lot. The Fury looks really good. Definite upgrade from the last one we got. And I like that they come with the alternate heads. The Sharon looks really good. Update from the last one. I don't have the white one here to compare with. I don't know where she's at, but I already know that that's an update just off the top of my head and just thinking about it. I do wish that these figures would have came with the helmet so that you could army build them. These are some really nice S.h.i.E.L.D. agent bodies. Would have been really cool to be able to. I feel like I have to get another set to put the Fury Jr. head on. And it would have been really nice to have that helmet, because then I'm gonna have an extra body, and it would have been pretty cool to, you know, have that helmet on there so you can just start army building. I mean, I've got quite a few of the older ones in the back, and I really like the new body style. It's definitely an upgrade from those. So, I mean, definitely missed opportunity there. I wish these guys would have had sheaths on their boots for the knife. I mean, that was a missed one. They definitely should have had that. I don't know why they didn't have that. They also come with 2 pistols. I think either the one in the chest should have been removable and replaced with one of those, you know, or another holster somewhere on them. They should be able to hold most of their accessories, you know. So, really, really good set. Only 2 things I could really think of. It's just, should have came with the helmet, should have came with the sheath on the boots. Something to hold the knife or the other pistol. So, I don't know. Other than that, I mean, it's a really, really awesome set. The articulation, the details, the paint, everything, really nice. Different upgrades. Hopefully y'all saw enough to make up your mind. I don't know which way you're going to go with it. If you want to hold out and see if the price drops, or, I mean, if you mess around, they could end up like the other set that came out before these ones with the, now those were kind of army builders. I don't know what those body types are like because I don't have them to compare. I've never seen them. I've never even seen them at a Comic-Con for like sale or anything like that. So if these end up like that, you may never even see them again. So I don't know. Definitely going to be, I guess, a tough choice. It's all on you. I'm thinking about a second set, at least. If I could find those other ones, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I mean, really good set. And again, hopefully you saw everything you need to make up your mind and decide what you want to do. Is it worth it? That sort of thing. Thanks for checking out the vid, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.